Okay, let's see if everything is working. If everything is working, great. Let's also start doing a 3-minute break for ads before anyone is here. Do, do, do. Now, how long are the ads going to be? No, that's 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. That means I have enough time to set up everything. Be calm. Now that there's only me as a viewer. Okay, we will be waiting the last 2 minutes real quick, and then we will start getting back into it. There's still a lot to do. We are not close to finishing it yet. There are still 16 more maps. Now I can load in already. Until we can wait the last minute here. What a beautiful day it's outside. 38 degrees Celsius. Who is supposed to live at that temperature? Just crazy. I'm also not sure if... Nah, doesn't matter. Does not matter. 26 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Okay, the ad break should be over. Hello, Maduka. Happy to see you already here. We are going into Niceville. And I instantly saw it. Maybe you also saw it. Good old Pathfinder is on. We can't have that. We can't have Pathfinder on. I see, Casket, I see. 69. Funny, funny. I still don't understand why people find the number 69 funny. Well, if I'm at my PC, I have a bot that sneaks information on who's streaming in the okay. That's nice, that's nice. That's why you are always posting about streams in the Discord that are playing Media Maker. Very well done, very well done. Okay, we do not like this claw. So we do not want to trigger the claw. We also don't want to get shot by the bullshot. So it's up. We are going up. That's very smart of a bot for that. But I probably would need a long time to set it up properly. Actually, maybe it's not that complicated. But you probably have to ask the website if something is on there. Yeah. I don't know. Do you need the API for that from the website, or? Can you use a web scrapper or something like that? Although website scrapper does something else, I know. But yeah. Maybe something similar exists. API, yes. Okay, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Actually, it also makes sense an API for that exists. Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. That's nice. I did a little bit programming in school, but it has been so long since I have done any major programming. That's why I never really went further than a little bit of class programming, so object-oriented programming. And even then, the most we did was make some graphs and such, nothing complicated. Mostly things that could run in a console. So in worst case, I can be 9.5. Truly an abysmal case, being 10 minutes late nearly. Ooh, how can you live with yourself? First day of testing the bot, something happened and it can never be unseen. Some streamers should not be live on Twitch doing stuff. Okay, okay. Nice, you have been in 5 consecutive streams. That's amazing. That means you probably win all my streams nearly ever. That's true. Yeah, I talked about playing others games than Meteor Maker on stream, but never really got to it because for now I really like playing Meteor Maker on stream and have no reason to play anything else on stream. The only reason I would stop streaming Meteor Maker is if I didn't have anything to do or had any interest in playing Meteor Maker, but that's not the case at the moment, so that's great. Damn. This room at the end of this map is so packed with stuff, it's hard to find a space where I can grapple to that's decently safe. There are many grand sacrifices, then there is the good old flame, the Incineroar. Incineroar, we are not in Pokemon here. Incinerator, then there's this claw, the eye. It's crazy. While watching this challenge, if you were allowed to deflect, it would make it way easier. That's true. That's very true. Deflect is one of the best mechanics in the game, and it's absolutely broken. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not using it in this challenge. Because it would make many things obsolete. I wouldn't have to think about, can I move here or there? I would just deflect if I'm in too much danger. But yeah, also good news. My bachelor thesis expose that I sent to my professor, he looked at it and was very impressed with it. And he can't be the primary professor that will lead the project, but he sent it to another professor, and she will be the main lead of the professors there, basically. So the first one, and he will do his due diligence as the second one. So that's great. I have now fulfilled the quota of 2 people that have to sign it. But the sad news is I have to work on the thing a bit more, because the experiment might not work as intended and might not be the best. So we will be brainstorming it a bit to see if we can improve it. So we are currently looking for finding a suitable time to do that. Now that exams are, it's a bit more difficult, but still very much doable. And I am, and the worrying part is I have one exam open that I have to pass. If I don't pass it, I can't write my bachelor thesis. So I'm a bit nervous about this exam, but it's the only exam that I have to write, so I probably shouldn't be too worried. I think I can do this. Yeah, it's great that my bachelor is moving forward and everything. Makes me a bit less worried. I was very worried when I sent the expose, because I had no idea what they would say, if they would find it good. And now I feel a lot better about it. Now I have to finish this map somehow. But that's also why I have not streamed this week, because there's the one exam I have to learn for, so time has been invested in that. And of course, finding the times and everything with the professors also took some time. But now I found some time to stream. I learned a bit today, and now I can enjoy my off time a bit. This map is way more difficult than I expected it to be. When I first saw the gen mat at the end, I was like, okay, yeah, that's going to be a quick map. But the only thing that has been quick is me dying. We now have a solid strategy to do here, but sometimes I can still mess it up. Oh, nice. The incinerator killed those guys. That means we are a bit safer now here. We can do this. Then those 2 die. And that was close. But we are out. We have beaten the 69. And we have not died 69 times on this outpost, which means I'm better than the record of deaths. I don't think it's the record of deaths, the 69. But would be funny. Would be funny to put the number of the highest amounts of death from one person into the outpost as a number. Just to show how deadly the outpost was. I probably should have remembered the amounts of deaths before I quit. No, we have to look at this. That's not right. Well, anyways, going to the next map. We will check on it later when it hopefully has updated. That's like that should be shown on the base info. It would be nice. True, true. That would be really, really fun. I would really like that, but sadly, I'm not seeing it happen in the future for this game. Even though I would love if they would come back to this game, we already know that they have split into different teams. Maybe some have even changed companies, who knows. So if they start anew, they will probably have to make a whole new team for it. I feel like this was too easy. Well, if I win enough to buy it, it will include. I'm curious if behavior would allow someone to buy a game from them that has been stopped in development. I could also see them never doing something like that, even if someone had infinite amount of money to pay for it. All right, how many times did we die in this second to last outpost? Sorry, a fly. Uh, where, where's Niceville? Madoka, you saw me play the map, right? I guess it doesn't exist anymore. That's weird. Now I also wanted to check if Kandor was a contest outpost that had some special rules, because it was pretty easy to do in this way. Kandor by me took me. Canterbury took me some inspiration from Fox. It's untested and threw together in a mood. I'd love to see how it works for non-level 500 veterans. Ran out of capacity before I was able to make the outside pretty properly. It took me about 5 minutes to summon certain someone. Damn, he summoned Fnoff in 5 so quickly. Yes, 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 yes. I got the joke in Randolph. It was funny. I was like, huh, that's nice. But what is the law behind it? What is the law behind Randolph? That's what the question we have to ask. Is there Lord? So is Randolph the evil brother or the good brother? Or Rudolph Red Nose, Randolph Blue Nose? Yeah, that makes sense. And it's the brother, yeah. That's the law. Perfect. We don't need anything else. We have anything we need. They brother did. It seems like he made some trouble for his family. Good old Aschenputtel. We call her Aschenputtel, which is also ash, but what is puddle? I never thought about asking what that means, but it's probably the same meaning. Theoretically, poodle is also a dog breed, but I don't think back then poodles existed or were commonly known. But yeah, it's always interesting to hear about English words from fairy tales. What is Rumpelstilzchen in English again? Rumpelstilzchen. The guy who steals the firstborn basically in a fair deal, but sometimes fair deals should be broken, I guess. The bomb split can sometimes kill him, yeah. I guess it's a classic bomb split, so of course it can sometimes be lethal to me, even if I do my best trying to avoid it. Okay, the English people have to be kidding me. Rumpelstilzchen is known as Rumpelstilzchen. How are you supposed to pronounce that? That breaks everything. That's crazy. At that point, you can just keep Rumpelstilzchen, Rumpelstilzchen. Maybe, I guess, for English-speaking people, Rumpelstilzchen is a bit better to pronounce, maybe? But it's definitely weird. And I will die on that hill. Damn it, I'm dying on this hill to a piston, it seems. Bam. How did I not get hit by the Ravager? I was pretty much right in front of the guy. Well, I guess the Warmonger also survived somehow, so... Oh! Found one tome. The other tome was over there, so we found two basically. Damn it. Damn it. I should have full committed into it. I should have committed full into going up and then over there. But I didn't. Hello, my friend. Can you please go away? Okay, I didn't think that he could jump up here after he failed the first time. But he can. He just did not want to do it the first time, so... That's my fault. Oh, right. Damn. I misplayed this one. If you fail, you try again, you know. But dying is bad. The more I die, the more the genetic material I waste. And what will the camera think of me if I waste all of the precious genetic material we need to find a cure for a virus that we are not completely certain that if it really exists? Damn. So there's an arrow there and there. Wait a second. Let's go and check something that we haven't done today. We haven't done the classical go around it and see if you can just go inside there. Okay. It seems to be second wave. Okay. I have not found any obvious entrance on the outside, so we have to do it the hard way. So the hard way it is. Is it not second wave? Is it hardened? Am I stupid? Now we have to go again and check. I'm questioning reality right now. Also, what is this? What's this supposed to mean? Is it just for him to know which blocks he wanted to use? That's not nice. That's not an exit. Why is there an error on that? This block's used. Nice, okay. Makes sense to have. But how many blocks are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Okay. So it's 10 capacity that he has not removed. But maybe he will also come back to the map and change it a bit later. Who knows? Maybe this was a co-op build. Arena balanced speedrun. Interesting tags. Very interesting. 17 deaths. I liked it until I found out that there's a hole on the one side. Now I'm sad. just checking if Niceville maybe is now inside of here, but nope. I guess Niceville was completely removed from history, guys. Niceville never existed. Edgecombe, balanced narrative, speedrun. Okay, because there's narrative, I will go and check the Discord. Okay, doesn't seem to be a contest outpost, so we will be getting right into this. Does narrative mean check Discord? Not necessarily, but I think that many people, when they make a things, I think, you know, contest map, they often put a narrative there. So I thought, okay, maybe there's a narrative in the Discord somewhere that also explains the rules. So yeah, he used it in so many. Okay, to be fair, I never really look at the tags. I don't have the time to look at the tags. I could raid outposts in the time that I look at them. Oh, no. Damn it. Okay. That will be problematic. How to deal with that? Oh, you have used it. Oh, God. My reading writing weakness kicked in. Sorry. You have used it in so many outposts. Now, let's see. I heard an assassin. That's always semi-worrying. Okay. That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Let me know if you have time for walk only at any time. Maybe after this map. I think after this map we could check out a walk only map. We have already done a bit of progress today. That's already nice. We are coming very close to the end of the Casket series. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, Casket. You never would build a a kill box map without placing a hidden entrance at the end. Hello guys, Liskas. I'm doing great. The maps are very good. I'm progressing very smoothly here. It's very good. And also my bachelor is progressing very smoothly. Having found 2 professors that can do the administration for me. Let's check how many more are left. 12 are left, so that means we already played 4 maps today. That's good. So what's the name, Madoka? What's the name of the outpost? It's also nice to see guest Liskal again. Has been some time. Twitch says that you chatted for the first time, but I don't think it is the first time, right? Is it? Station. Is it on Una? Yeah, it's on Una. Probably station. You didn't see me accidentally make the game small. That's definitely not something that happened. That seems to be correct. Is there a Discord post for it? Or do I have to figure out the rules by looking at what's there? Falcon and Sledge. Anything specific here? Okay. Walk only. Expo sword. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Ah, yes. Oh. Yeah, okay, I have to trigger this, go back up, and then walk over it. Can be done with Fury, but it's a little bit harder. Should I switch? Should I switch? I think I'm going to play it as intended, and then we will figure this one out with some time. Oh, yeah. All traps can be failed. All traps has second path. So if you fail something, use the second path. The second path has more danger. I'm not going to fail. I'm not a failure. Are there already achievements that I can hunt, or is it not like the last map that had achievements? Damn it. Also, DCT made me make Deathcore Tacos, made me make it able to do backward second stage, so you can go back to a different path. I don't want to go through more replacements and no shit. That's so fair. Then I'm going to just play it and enjoy my time here. Is this a second path? No, that's just death. I found the Madoka sigil. The rune. The hidden symbol. That was close. Don't Fugo it the first time. I'm going to try. But it's not my fault if I'm going to die to something and have to restart. Huh? Hmm? Oh, I get it. Do I? Do I get it? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm confused. Where am I? Where do I have to go? Okay, I'm going to figure this one out. This doesn't seem possible, so there is something else here. Most definitely. I'm hearing an assassin. Assassin is probably kill. That sounds about right. Then I can go up here and see a claw. Holos to shoot with Expo, so probably not the assassin actually. So this seems to be oh. I could have just checked this one out. Damn. I hope that the assassin wasn't important. Assassins should be killed. Okay, okay, they should be killed. Nice. Wood. Wood? Wood. What has wood to do with anything here? Did someone with wood in their name help you build this, or do you just like wood? It's too complicated for my small brain. Anything that comes at you, you can kill. Okay. Oh, yeah. The dirtiest word I could make of 4 letters. Okay, interesting. Okay. No. Never mind, that was bad. We will do this again. I probably wouldn't have need to do it again because I just noticed they have the long thing on, so they will take a long time. Now, this one is a bit more tricky. This one is a bit more tricky. But not impossible. Not impossible for me. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. A claw, okay. You meant the assassin of the holo, yeah. Yeah, it's probably where the claw is, right? So, this is a piston, this is a piston. This is probably the way to go back if I fall down, so I probably shouldn't be here right now. So if my intuition is correct, I'm going to do this, then go here, boom, and die. But because you said I shouldn't Hugo it, I'm not going to die. So we are going to try this again. And again. Look up a clue. Nothing happened. Something happened. That's also a way to do it. Damn it, how can I not do this piston right now? Why? Well. Let's do this. I have never seen this map. It's definitely interesting. I like this section with the two pistons and impaler because it's new. Do I actually need a piston to go over here from there? I don't think so. Ah, I missed the claw. The claw's down there somewhere. Well, and if you don't use the sidewalk, the piston kills you, so it's kind of funny. Makes sense. So this is the easy way to do it. Triggering the doom. No. Close one. Nearly died there. 1, 2, 3. Too slow. One, two, three. Too slow. Too slow. Damn. Also, there's a mini Sledgeblade game on the right side of the start. I had cap left, so I made Kill the Hornet mini game. I don't see a Hornet. On the right side. Right side. Mm-hmm. We will try it when I die the next time. We will try it again soon. And we are going to try it right now again. Let's go, guys. We can do it. We can do it again. The world wants me to do it. Bam. First try, first try. I don't put maps like this live if I have not finished it myself. First try, guys. No one said the real first try, so that was definitely the first try. Pew! Let's go. Triggering this, then going here, up. Ah! Okay, I could have walked further, but This is scam. You're supposed to be a P Hornet. No, stop, but you killed it. That was not... Wait, that was the wrong direction again. Where was the holo cube with the claw? Claw, 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 claw. Where are you, my claw? Are you over here? Come on, claw, you can do it. Boom. Ouch. I'm not going to do it this way again. So you are not supposed to land. I see, I see, I see. Let's go there real quick. Oh. Let's retry this. Let's try this again. It's just a matter of time. I guess the timing doesn't work out. Timing is relative. Where's the Hornet? Wait. The Hornet is there, but why didn't I see it? Am I blind? Guys, I think I might be blind. I think I didn't look up high enough. I think I didn't look up at all. Why did I do this? I could have waited a little bit longer. Well, anyways, back to the Hornet. That's way more important than beating the map. Damn. We are not going to restart. We are going back and see if we can one day do it. Maybe one day we can achieve greatness. Boom, 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 boom. Too easy. Now we are getting to the hard part. Nice. That worked out. Now we are going to... How can I trigger this? Damn. I thought maybe I could get it back somehow, but... Oh, I can get one at least back. That's... We should consider that a win. Now this part is a little bit more difficult. Now this is a really hard part. Never mind. Do I have to go up here? It seems that way. Okay. Okay. Onto this one. Yeah. Scared. I was scared there. Surprised and scared. Mostly scared. Ah! Ah! I'm hearing an assassin. Nice. Another one bites the dust. A guy here used the claw to get up to the piston to launch into this part. I was like, I never knew anyone who would do this. I'm impressed. True, that's impressive. That guy is way too smart for the game. Why? Why is there an incinerator here? I don't like that. Ah, it's one of the second paths that I missed completely. We could check it out. Or we could go this way. I think we are going this way first. Okay, we are going the deadly path. We are going the deadly path. There's an incinerator there, so we have to go up there quite quickly. Never mind, I'm dead. Oh, Hornet. Hornet. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Nice. Not claw, I mean spikes. You mean spikes, I see. Wait, what is this behind here? What was this again? I forgot. Ah, right, it was this. It was this thing here. Okay. Very good. Boom. I don't want to place a pot down, but okay. We are going to use a pot here. Just to check out if I can get this pot somehow. I give it 2 tries. Nice. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go from here to there. I was supposed to go from there to here. Ah, right. We have to do the bada boom. That's good. That's good. Is it a spike or a pisty? I think it's a spike. It is a spike indeed. That's not nice. Should we use the claw? Should we use the claw? Maybe. I hate bloopers. They make things sticky and evil. I think I have to go this way, then this way. Is this a labyrinth? Am I going the right way? Am I going insane? Okay. Why do I have the feeling this was a DMS cannon? It's probably not, but when I see a piston behind a corrosive cube, I'm always like, maybe this was supposed to be a DMS cannon at some point. That seems like a second path. Do I have to go up there? But there's nothing up there, so why should I go up there? Is it just to look cool? Maybe it's just there to look cool. It does look cool indeed. Let's check. Oh, never mind. I think I know why I have to go up there. To land on the piston. It just took a bit to figure out, because I'm not supposed to destroy that piston. I'm supposed to become one with the piston and not die. The path marks say go up. I have never trusted path marks, and I will never trust path marks. I have been misled by them too often. Okay, we did it correctly this time. We are not coming back to this. We did it correctly, I think. But I'm trying to make this base new friendly. That's fair. That looked way more chill and cool when you did. Nah, I didn't see your attempt, but it probably looked cool as well. I believe in that. To be fair, I also failed a couple of times, so keep that in mind. Can I get it back by going back here again? Yes, perfect. Maximizing the ammunition I have. Let's go. Where does it hide? Boom, boom, boom. He is hidden very well. That's good enough for me. When I was building this base, I was thinking, wonder what kind of rules Hugo will make for this base instead of following my simpler. Apparently not doing any new rules for now. For now, I'm trying to follow your rules as well as I can. If I fail, that just means that I can't follow your rules properly. I wanted to try this path now because last time we did the harder path with the explosion guy. Not explosion guy, but you know, the evil blooper. Wow. Wow. That was the wrong thing. That was definitely the wrong thing to use. No, there's two ways up. It happens. I didn't want to feel like I'm abusing shields to destroy things, so I had to reset. There was nothing I could have done. You can die that way? At that place, there's two normal. I thought I used the sideway. I thought I already once did use the sideway and didn't die to it, but I guess I somehow still did use the sideway. You have to do this again. Happy now. Yeah, even going to use this way. Okay, I cannot use this like this. You use the sideway up to CC maze, not up to hardened CC lunge. Da, da, da. Fair. I think that was bad. Yeah, didn't have enough time. Let's try again. This way is still way more comfortable to do. No. Okay. Still had enough time to go on just in on the spikes. That's nice. Let's do this one here. Let's get it back and see. Do the explosion. Boom. I still don't know for what the claw is. Ah, nothing interesting is down here, I think. But I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. And I died. Zero hole shooting kills this time. I made it Hugo proof. You sure about that? Want me? Is this a challenge? Is this a challenge? Are you challenging my ability to kill some random guard that I cannot see? Wait, what's this? Oh. Oh my god. They're on the other side of a solid block. No way you should be able to kill it. I feel like I'm challenged my ability to do this. If I die again, we might have to figure something out. There must be a way. It's impossible that there's not a single way to do that. Okay, okay. Let's try and get this angle right. It didn't work. That's unfortunate. Okay. This is getting embarrassing. Okay, now we are going back into my equipment and see what we can do to maybe find out a way to kill something through a solid block. So we definitely need magnetic and shot tracker to know where it lands. We will keep gap closer just in case we need to do a greater launch at something. Now let's see what we can do with this. I think maybe with some exploding shots I could maybe pull it off, but I don't want to use enhancements for something like that. That's not what they were made for. What did I do? I shouldn't read chat. If you figure out to kill guards on the other side of forest, then you break the game. You go, don't break the game. I would never break the game. I have never done this before. To be fair, I truly have never broken the game before. There was always other people that did that. Not me, though. What does this say about me? That I'm a nice person that doesn't want the game to be broken. Maybe just once. Maybe just once. Just to see if it's possible. I don't need AI viewers. I have already Meteor Maker viewers. Let's try something outside of here. Just to see. Just to see. I'm going to fire it at this. Okay. Let's see if I do it like this. Okay, it doesn't want to go through a block. Doesn't want to go through a solid block. But just because it doesn't go through a block doesn't mean that it can kill through a block. Is anything here somewhere where that could die through a solid block? Does Cluster Shot destroy traps? Cluster Shot can destroy traps. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea how we can test this. Okay. But I think that's not representative. That could have just hit on... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working like that. I guess we can figure it out. Truly sad. That's the first time that I have used the Cluster Shot in Meteor Maker. The first time I've used it. It's quite funny. Yeah, I never really used it. Didn't really need it. To be fair, I haven't used many of the enhancements. I think I have used Shockwave, I have used the enhancements for the grapple, but I think that's it. Okay, now Cluster Shot. At least I do not remember using the other one, so... Just for good measure. I could also ignore it, but... Nah. It makes me sad that there's a solid block that stops me from killing them. It makes me sad that I died here. Down into the evil hole. In my first phase, you did everything you could to avoid it. Now you want to do it. Yeah, if I can't do it, I want to do it. If I can do it, why should I want to do it if I can do it? Ever thought about that? Hmm. Okay, I'm going to use the pot. I didn't even need it. Why did I use the pot? Just doing this real quick. Ah, wrong direction. It's a wrong direction. That's too bad. Ah yes, it was this one here. Oh, yeah. Is there a different way up there? Ah, yes, there was. It was this way. I remember now. The Goober way. Hello, Mr. Goober. So, you told me that there's another way up there, so we are going to look for it now. It's somewhere hidden in this maze, and I think I found it. No, don't do that. Evil Claw. Ooh, hello. Okay. We are not going to be like that, assassin. This way. Is this a burning piston? It is a burning piston. Okay, goodbye. We are a long way from home. Okay. I guess we don't have a choice. We have to go this way reluctantly. Very reluctantly. Okay, here's a good checkpoint, I think. Okay, now to this impossible thing. Okay, this was way easier than expected. Is this the check? Is this the backup? I think this is the backup walk. Backup walk. That's not nice. Okay, there's one last thing we have to check out, and it is this path. we don't have any pots, so I have to be careful. Is there supposed to be something here? Is this it? No secret evil guy up here? Okay. Then just one little guy left. Oh, I see. I see. It was a great map. Really good. Really good. I liked it. I'm not trying to make it easy. But no evil secret guy up there. Like an assassin that if you didn't get it, it would get you at the end. You indeed Hugo proved it. Until I find a way to shoot through solid stone and stuff. And trust me, if I find that I'm going back to this map and trying to figure out a way to kill them. So we should all pray that no one finds a way to shoot through it. I think at some point there was a bug that you could kill things through solid matter, so yeah. I'm going to drink something really quick and then we are going back to this. We also should change back my loadout so that I don't have this huge weapon in my face the whole time. Move. Move. It's the wrong game mode. I need the grapple. Right, this is, yeah. Hello, Hornets. It happens. They are definitely beginner friendly, yeah. And yes, they are also fun enough. These maps are pretty good. Pretty satisfied with it. Is it just me or does this feel like a contest outpost? Poor guy. Poor guy. This yellow irritates me because why would you paint some things yellow and some not yellow? Casket, you don't happen to be secretly watching in the background and exist here, right? Hello? Thank you, Grapple, for not grappling me. Should we check the Discord if Velks as a contest map? Okay, it seems to be it seems that this was a test map at some point for some color theory for the game. Or something like that. Nice. Well, it's a challenge type I can do myself. Not need me to parkour jump and protect HRV. It's so perfect. True. You could also do... only grapple runs. It's not like it's complicated. It's just that it takes some time to get used to it, and then it takes some time to beat an outpost. And you could do it. This way, this way, this way. Oh, that was close. That was even close. I'm more thinking about adding LP to the walk-only paths, like, and he made a walk-only map and had me run it. And he looked at the replay and was like, you stand on the pistons? And I'm like, you said walk only, it's part of it, right? True. Nowadays, walk only map is basically, yeah, walk on the pistons. That is indeed correct. Oh, I haven't updated the counter, the death counter. Oh, we last map we did it, guys. We are over the 2000 deaths. We are at 2009 deaths. Amazing. Truly amazing. Casket has done it. But yeah, adding the LPs could also add a new variety to it. You could make it so that you have to use an LP to get across some, yeah, across some traps or something like that. Or to use them to get up to a second path. That's also a possibility. Oh, Ghastly Skull also wrote in the YouTube chat. Sorry about not seeing that earlier. I still had a tab open about Rumpelstilzchen. So next up, we are going to Oxford. Good old Oxford. One of the more well-known colleges. Yeah, Oxford University. I don't. And definitely not at Oxford's. I couldn't afford that. I don't have the money for that. Memsco. Why do I feel like I have seen this map before? Have I seen it before? Does anyone remember if it showed that I raided this outpost before? Or did I just see a screenshot of it, maybe? It looks nice. And even if I had the money, I probably wouldn't want to go to Oxford or any of the more prestigious or well-known universities. I don't think I would fit in very well. And I think, yeah, some people argument that it's better to go to somewhere like that because of connections and stuff, but I just want to enjoy life and have fun, so I don't have to go to the most prestigious university to learn about the things that I want to learn about. Now that we have checked out if there's a second way inside of this outpost, we can go in. Because I didn't find any. That's unfortunate. Hello, Mr. HRV. Faster, 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 faster. I have to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh my god. Am I still alive? I'm still alive. But so are two pistons. Ah! 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 What the is that? What the? Phew. So much stuff. Well, I guess it was a Forskull map, so it's definitely on the more brutal side. Maybe we had it too easy today with the maps. Now we have to get that. What am I doing? That's not the entrance to go. Hmm. Guys, you have to beat this map to get my bachelor's degree in only grapple. Someone stole it and put it into the map Oxford. It's truly evil. Okay, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. But I think we can work with most of the stuff that's going on in here. I don't like this piston, although it's not too dangerous, so I just don't like it. So what is the shortest path to there? Going through this corrosive cube will land me pretty much instantly in front of it. Okay. Ah. This room is still a bit luck-based because of the guards. We have to somehow probably go fast enough to just ignore all of them. I have to probably use the fastest way to grapple in and out of there. So like this, then this, then this, then this. Yeah. it's basically speed, and going up here is also, you have to go as fast as possible up there so the Ravager doesn't get you. And once we have done that, the piston hallway is luckily easily completed because we can just use the laser to destroy most of the pistons in there, which makes life so much easier. If it wasn't Incineroar, we are still not in Pokemon Hero. In Incinerator, it would probably be way harder. We could still use some of the explosions from the guards there, but that's it. We probably would need to wait for the perfect timing then. Okay. That was a bit too high up. Too high up again. I am making mistakes that I shouldn't be making. But that's fine. Mistakes happen. We just have to do the best out of them. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. That was played very badly. Very badly indeed. Not impressive. 1 second. Let me just check something. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my grapple got cancelled all this time because of the launch pad. That's what happened. Okay. Just one more piston, that's fine. But waiting there for my death, that's not fine. Just waiting there, not doing anything, that's not the best way to do it. This piston is evil. It's very difficult to get past it on the grapple. We have to be right up to it and then grapple instantly once it's away. I still have no clue how we are going to do it on the way back, but maybe we do not have to go this way when we are going back. Go away, piston. Thank you. I didn't grapple correctly there. But we are getting closer to a solution for that room. That doesn't need me to spam the grapple in that room and hope that nothing hits me. And more to a solution of go for the corrosive cube and hope that nothing hits me. And hope that I don't run into the extended piston behind it that has fiery touch on it. That will hurt. Not good. Okay, that was also not so good. I had hope that maybe I wouldn't die to it once it retracts, but that hope was gone the minute it retracted, because I already saw my death screen. Way too late, way too late. Down, down, then we go up. Okay, this worked, perfect. Oh, damn. All the Pistons survived. Oh, come on, game. Why do you hate me like this? Burning Piston. My enemy. My only true enemy in this game. This is a difficult one. The piston is way too inconsistent. This... Getting in is such a problem. Wait, maybe we can use the guards actually. Maybe we can use the guards to destroy the piston. It might take longer to get in then, but it might be way more consistent. Oh, what's that? Damn. They will time the shot perfectly when the piston retracts. That's so evil. Dying 100,000 times in different ways. So many different ways. Not fast enough. What are you? This piston is rough. Very hard to outplay. Okay, I think maybe that's the grapple point that I'm allowed to hit, and every other grapple point is just don't hit that. That could very well be the case. In the creature's mouth we go. Boom. Oh, this is new. This is new. Ooh. This might be good new. This might be good new. Good new. Let's go. Going in through the mouth, going out of the anus. Truly incredible. Truly incredible. Why does it have the arena tag? What is it considered an arena? Hello, Miss Penguin. It was definitely an interesting moment you arrived at. Do I stay? Should you stay? I don't know. It's difficult to truly tell what you should do. Well, the base is finished, so I don't have anything to do with the space. And Casket built it, not I. I just described it. Let's just update the death counter. $34, not 36. That's definitely the wrong question to ask, right? So, we haven't finished all of it. Let's see how many maps are remaining. 10. There are still 10 maps to do. And the next map is Angel Fire, which is a 2-sky map. It's a bit, I don't know, it might be in the middle of the release calendar from Casket, but it's definitely not a P10 outpost, so let's see what it has in store for us. It's definitely an interesting color palette that I am seeing here right now. It seems like this is a second wave map. Very much second wavy. Might be a second wave pillboxy map. Let's just check the Discord if I'm doing everything correctly with this map or if I should consider something else. It is a contest submission. Okay. So. Oh no, an angry floaty box. To be clear, this is just a submission to so the contest can take place. Also make Zombie, Gandhi and Spider stop poking me about submitting. It's only one room, you can skip it, easy peasy. Current KD 0.3. After the contest I will scrap the outpost so it can live up to its name, but I figured that my view on the holiday is somewhat included in it, so I picked it for the contest for my little treasure trove. Okay, there are no rules, it's just a outpost, and Casket definitely forgot to scrap it. he didn't rebuild anything. That's truly like Casket. You can just keep it easy peasy, 0.3 kill ratio. Okay. Should I try something? Should I see if I can go through this? There is a holocube here. So we are already way above the standard kill ratio of this outpost, which is impressive. Wait a second. This is just glass, right? Yeah, it's just glass, but we can use this to check out if there is maybe a way out here, and there isn't. Okay, it's just that room then. We have just to figure out the room. No hidden entrance, no hidden secrets, nothing. Nothing is going to save us from having to complete this map the correct way. The intended way. But I was wondering, because it had such a low kill ratio, I was okay, maybe there was something to it that I couldn't see for now. Not high enough. Not high enough. We have to go up to this point to dodge those ball shots. You're running commentary as if it was work. Someone has to do it. And I'm the person with the microphone, so I'm clearly the person that has to do it. If you want someone to blame Casket for building this outpost. And the last outpost especially. Always blame Casket, in fact. We all should blame Casket more often for everything. Had a bad day, blame Casket. Had a bad experience on some random map that has nothing to do with Casket, blame Casket. I blame Madoka actually. It's just his aura gen. Damn. Poor Madoka. Maybe Madoka should work on his aura. True. AC/DC goes well with Meteor Maker rating. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, saved. Well, in some way, all music is related to electricity, right? Even if you use an electric keyboard or something, that's still related to electricity, right? So it's electrical music. Beethoven was also just mechanical and electrical music. Believe. He was a cyborg sent from the future to make good music for the people back then. That's a new conspiracy. Will be pachend. Okay. 9 maps remaining. Can we finish all the maps today? Maybe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 1 second. I have to drink something. My throat is a bit hoarse, maybe. Oh, that's a nice map. That's a nice map. It looks friendly. It's not friendly. It's not friendly at all. Not friendly at all. My throat is hoarse correctly. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm kidding. I just had to make the joke. You did it. Now you can be proud of yourself. There is a guard here. I forgot. Miss Penguin is going to start a rap carrier with classical music in the background. I do play clarinet. Clarinet? I don't know. Who cares? It's just an instrument. I also can play the drums. Then I can play the bongos. And I guess that's it. I'm also playing quite the easy instruments to play, but it's fun to play them. It's enjoyable. Didn't I just die to the same thing? And flute one time at band camp. I think I did have a flute at some point, but I never really played it. So, also interesting. And we're going into this outpost, dodging everything, becoming the best player that has ever played this outpost in only grapple. We will wait here for all the guards to explode and then go up, like a professional. Oh. Damn. The bomb split got me. Do you think we should check the back of the outpost just to be sure? You know, you never know when playing a casket outpost. You never know. What he built. But it seems to be very closed off, so... Oh no. Oh no. That's not nice. That's not nice. I pressed F too many times. But We now know that the map doesn't have too many secrets left to uncover. Just a few. Which one is the corrosive cube that leads to the bomb projector? Probably this one. But triggering it and going back seems also not to be the best choice of action. Very difficult. I don't think there's much of an option here to outplay this bomb projector. Going here, going there. Waiting here for boom boom. Going up after the boom boom. Zack, zack. Now we are going down. And it worked out. Okay, is anything going to happen that I should be worried about? Where did you come from? I heard it, but I didn't think that it would be right behind me. Oh no. The corrosive cube that is randomly placed there, that probably no one has ever died in, has claimed its first death. But this is definitely the safest way to do this section. Then we are going to do this section not today. But now we are going to do this section. The bomb projector still got me down there. Impressive. Impressive indeed. It would be nice if we finished today. If we finish all of Cascad's Isle posts today. That would be very good, actually. Then I wouldn't be too worried about how did it die? Why did it die? Why are there so many? Run. Because then I could focus perfectly on my exams. I didn't have anything lingering in my mind in the back of it. Well, this is probably anyways the last stream before I finish all my exams. So that I can focus on it properly. So next time, the next stream will be in 3 weeks, around that time. Maybe longer, who knows? I don't know yet. But in 3 weeks, my last exam is finished, so around there I can stream again. And depending on how things with my bachelor pieces look, that's how I will decide if I stream directly after or if I still take off a bit more to focus on properly setting up everything for it. Am I dead? I'm not dead. That's great. Nice, nice. $17 deaths. That's another 17. Wow. It was less than I expected, to be honest. Wait, I actually accidentally skipped a map, so after a short break, we will be back to Utwa, I guess. But I have to do something real quick, so I'm going to do a short 3 to 5 minute break around that time. So let's see if I have any replay we can play in that time. There's a casket outpost. We saw it today. 2 minutes. Did I stream that? Maybe I streamed that, so... No, where is it? Did I delete it? Is it gone forever? It isn't gone forever, okay. See you in a second. Okay, I am back. Yeah, let's finish this replay real quick, and then we are going back in. I think it's pretty loud, at least it's pretty loud for me, so it might also be pretty loud for you guys. I'm sorry for that. Not too bad. All good. Nice, nice. And that's how I beat this outpost. Very good, Hugo. Good job. Now we can get back to the real raiding. Not just a random outpost I played. That was me normally clapping. Or was this another joke that I didn't get? I think it's another joke that I don't get. Damn. Damn. Well, I guess I'm never going to clap again. People are clap shaming me. But let's see what Casket has built here for us. It looks like a small little cozy house. Very interesting, very nice. It's closed off, okay. It's closed up. Not good, not good. Not good indeed. Okay. There's a claw. Claws are always not something we want to encounter in an outpost when we do only grapple. But we have to deal with it now that it exists. But I guess we have to first get past the laser eyes again. Nice. That works. That works. I guess we have to go here. Oh, yeah. Through the ventilation shaft. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down, Hugo. Don't risk it. Figure out first where to go. That seems safe. Where am I? Oh, I'm back. Was there another way in here, or was it just leading me back to this? Should I check the other ways? They might lead somewhere, they might not lead somewhere. Oh. And I should. That was the stupidest death I could have had. It's amazing. Why would I click the mouse at that point? We were doing so well in that run. Thank you, HRV, for blocking me. Oh, finally it's dead. Finally something good has happened. Okay, I don't think the other shafts lead somewhere. So we will be running. Damn. Let me check how many maps after this. 7 maps. It could still take a while. I don't know if I have it in me to complete all of them today. But I will try and stream for as long as I have fun. Nice. Another outpost down. Utah is finished. How many? How many does? 5. I'm getting better at this. Stream as long as you feel like clapping yourself for. When you don't wanna clap, you lose your joy. Is that how that works? Yes, because science. Okay. If it doesn't spark joy, you must stop. Okay, into Lithopolis. I don't know if I read that correctly. Was it Lithopolis? I don't care anymore. We are already so deep into mispronouncing things. Why should I stop caring now? Start. You know what I mean. Why do you keep banging your head into the wall? Because it's so good when I stop. Ah. He likes the bruising. Some people do. Uh-huh. Maybe life is just too easy for me. And to properly compete in life, I have to bruise myself, destroy my head, keep banging my in-game body against traps that could instantly kill someone. Just to feel a spark of something. A spark of a challenge. What killed me? How did you kill me? Did he just say? Did I just... what did I just say? Body. Body. B-U-D... what? Damn. Maybe I should just start streaming in German. Then no one can correct me because no one understands me. thinking who is playing like he is a villain rating. Am I a villain? I don't think so. I don't think people would consider me a villain. I'm way too chill to be the villain. I don't have a sad backstory. I don't have a greater goal in life. What am I going to do with a villain role? Oh my god, that was close. I nearly died to this bolt shot here. Ah, speaking of bolt shot that I nearly died to, well, that was very close. Villains can be chill, can they? Overpowerful villain in a spinning chair ordering people around, sound almost bored with their... Yeah. Another 5 deaths. And we are 1 outpost closer to salvation. Just put him in the pit. Now I have to ask what kind of pit it is this time. Marlin is up next. I don't know, you are... Damn. What kind of pit could we use? An endless pit. Because in an endless pit, if we close up the top, he will fall for eternity without a way to get back. It's an endless falling pit. A truly endless falling pit with no end. No way of getting out forever. See, that's most overwhelming. The second option was just doing the Star Wars and put a random monster into a pit and throw them into that pit. But we all know that the monster is going to get killed. We all know. We have seen it 1,000 times. Monster in pit, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Lava is expensive to create and it's very hot, so it's hard to really get into a place with a pit. Sharks can also be killed. They are not immortal, so clearly not an option. Yeah, eternal suffering next Sisyphus. That's the only correct answer. If they don't suffer for eternity, why let them suffer at all? To be fair, Sisyphus does have to do a hard labor work, rolling up a stone and stuff, so I think I'm nicer than Zeus. Still getting grabbed. I'm Gillian, I love the plan, amazing. I will make notes for your henchmen so they can start planning. Perfect. So how many arrows are we going to plan for our henchmen to do? I'm at least planning 5 arrows on the way just to make sure that they fail at it. So the plan will never work. That's just how henchmen work. They are not very competent. And when they are competent, they are not very smart. Because you can't have a smart, competent henchman without making him the second supervillain to the game. And if you have a second supervillain, it starts to get, well, convoluted and harder to figure out if you are just messing with a person or really trying to do evil. And really trying to do evil is not a real way of a supervillain, right? Yes, and obvious main character dressed as a sexy lady to distract one of them at least. Yeah, that's also very important. Damn, that laser, I knew it would be killing me there, but still amazing angle to get me there. Like also the moment the henchman becomes too competent, it gets hard to control them. They will try to do their own stuff, then they might have a good plan and actually succeed in beating the superhero, and then what then? Then your fun little game is over. And then you have to find a new guy to bully. That's boring. And exhausting. Finding new people to do that too is... Oof. Or worse, they might start a union. Exactly. No one needs a union in a supervillain corporation, except it's a real corporation. Then you should have a union as a supervillain. But only because you have planted enough people in the union to control the union yourself. By building super intelligent cyborgs that basically are the heads of the union. Why is everything exploding? Besides, oh my god, besides Hans and Greta, is there a German superhero? Is there a German superhero? Do we count Fairy Tales? Because if you count Fairy Tales, yeah, Hansel and Gretel, they are can definitely be considered superheroes for beating an evil witch. But then I guess das tapfere Schneiderlein. The guy that killed 7 flies or 3 flies or something like that with 1 hit. Then had to prove himself to the king. And that was funny. He basically was a superhero. At some point, I think he was supposed to find a unicorn or something like that. It started with that, and then he lied to, he told a lie. He started an adventure, and from there it escalated quite quickly. And somehow he ended up with the princess. So what we learned from the story is lying is good. No, but there probably are some people that you can consider heroes in German folklore stuff, but yeah. Almost I wouldn't go so far that we have a lot of heroes. Let's find the Brave Little Tailor is the English name of the guy. The Brave Little Tailor. Or the Valiant Little Tailor. But yeah, I don't think we need superheroes in Germany. We have our norm system, and that is enough. We are getting really close to the end of the outposts. The list isn't long anymore. It looks feasible that we can maybe do it today. If there's not a super, ultra, greater, bigger, evil last outpost that is going to kill me 1,000 billion times. Prestige 6. Prestige 6 is this outpost. HRE, can you stop randomly stopping? It makes my flow not the flow state that I want, you know. Okay, there's a lot of things going on here. So let's just go. Let's just go here. Oh, let's not go here. Let's not go here. I don't like it here. Oh, wait, the genmet is right here. Perfect. There. HRV Harshing Raider vibes. Yeah, yeah. Evil little box. Truly despicable sometimes, truly. But you have to respect him sometimes. Ah, that's wrong direction. I hate assassins, stupid god. Oh, I love him personally, but I totally get he's a vibe harsher, yeah. He truly is. Especially when you know that you can't hurt this guy. You know you can't do anything yourself to hurt him. When he's truly in the way. So you just have to live with him. Until you die yourself. Then you can be happy that you don't have to interact with him again. Like in this loading screen. Sure, he's walking there in the loading screen, but he's not blocking myself. He's not blocking me, so yeah. Weighing the pros and cons. It's loading pretty long. Pretty long, yes, indeed. He just likes you to look at his QB butt. I don't want to do that. You know? No. I find it more annoying when I retreat to escape and he's blocking me backwards, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Like a pet. Tripping you up. Are we going to wait? The music stopped playing. I will give it another 10 seconds. If it doesn't load, we will restart again. Okay. Okay, game. I gave you a chance. Let's restart. That works. Let's see if we can load into the map actually. If we can, great. Very great. Yes, okay, back. We are back. We are so back. Free jumping. Damn. Damn. I'm not finding any spots that I can grapple to when coming to this base. The best way is probably to just grab the gen med instantly when coming in and then running out somehow. Finding a way to get out of there as fast as possible. Damn. It's getting more difficult to figure this outpost out, even though I already think I figured it out completely. So clearly I'm missing something. Maybe not grappling too far away is the thing that I'm missing. Maybe it's luck that I'm missing. Maybe I just need a little bit more luck, like a pinch of salt more luck. Maybe a truck full of luck. Maybe just a little bit truck. A little bit truck? Just maybe a truckload of luck. That would be nice. I hate this. I don't hate it actually. It's quite amusing to see me fail in the most obvious way possible. Wow. Nice shot. Nice shot, Hunter. Bolt. Impressive. So maybe... I'm doing something wrong. I am doing something very, very wrong, and I don't know what exactly. Because the hunter bow hasn't, the bullshit hasn't hit us before, and now it suddenly starts hitting us. Which either means I didn't trigger it the last time, or I somehow avoided it without knowing how I did that. I hate pistons. Okay, I have to find a safe space real quick and I have to be away for a second. See you guys in a minute. Okay, it was nothing. My sister called me. My sister never calls me, so I was a bit worried that something was not good, but everything is fine, so nothing to worry about. Let's go. We can finish this outpost after waiting in there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. Yes, I'm indeed happy that I'm okay as well. 10 deaths. We also have to consider the other deaths that happened before my game didn't want to load the map anymore. So back to our best friend, the replay station. Replay station, what are you going to tell us? 5, so 15. 15, that's... It was a solid outpost. Very impressive indeed. Delmita. Just 4 more outposts. But we are now in the territory of, I think, newer outposts from Cascade, and I don't think he has built a lot of brutal outposts in recent days. More outposts that are contest outposts that have some kind of challenge, or are just nice to play, nice to look at. I think that's the kind of outposts Cascade has built in the more recent times. Okay, I have no idea where I have to go, so this might take a while to find the correct path and then survive as well. We could also look at HRV, what HRV is thinking. HRV, are you thinking something? HRV is indeed thinking something. Damn. Swapping to lurking, but good luck, Huro. Okay, have fun lurking. Have fun doing other stuff. Whatever that is. I will have fun dying in the corrosive cubes. Getting my bones melted into nothing but a cream. Let's see. If we not die in the corrosive cube, we might have a chance to do a quick up, and then there's still a bolt shot there. But if we are quick enough, maybe we can avoid the bolt shot. I have a few thoughts about how we should go about this outpost, but I'm still having trouble to implement it. Definitely way too close. I don't think that that's a second to have exit anywhere. That's a tough room. But nothing we have not seen before. Everything is very doable in this outpost. And I like that it's so open. Lets me swing like Spider-Man. I stubbed my toe on the wall and now my toe hurts. Oh, how hard did I stub my toe? I think my brain is misinterpreting how much pain I should be feeling right now. Like, how? How? It's not like I broke the wall. I wasn't quick enough. Made some ideas, but my brain wasn't grappling fast enough for the implementation of the ideas that I had at that point. Why am I grappling the ground when I can be like, ooh, swingy swingy ceiling fun? What killed me? Oh, the guard up there, damn. I guess I waited too long to do my next grapple. That happens. That happens from time to time. Okay. Let's go. That works. That works. Now we go there. There. Here. Up. I hate this enforcer. Enforcer? Ravager. Ravager. Not enforcer. As if a enforcer could have this good of an aimbot on me. How? How did we get here? It's impressive how I die sometimes. In the most random traps imaginable. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. We can do it faster. We have to do it faster. Boom, boom, boom. Speedrunning this map. Easy, easy. I am now saying that it's easy, easy, but I'm going to die a couple more times before we actually succeeded this one. Hello? Okay. Close one, close one. Night, night. Another corrosive cube eats my dust. Here, going up here, doing the grapple combo, another grapple combo. Then we have to somehow avoid this plasma sentinel, which is troublesome. But we have done it a couple of times, so we can easily do it again. Oh, fun fact, I just learned from my sister as well that Germany is playing football today. She asked me if I was going to watch it, but clearly I'm not going to watch it. I'm not into football. I have nearly no interest in it, so... So why should I watch it? Although many of my friends, they sometimes watch football, so it's interesting how many people actually watch it. When I'm like, are there any people that actually like football? And clearly there are many. But I never was a fan of live sports stuff. I also played basketball for a while, but never really was into watching any basketball matches of professional players. I just enjoyed playing the game. I guess I don't like watching it because it doesn't make me feel too involved too much. Maybe that's also why I'm not the biggest fan of watching live streams. I nearly never watch a live stream. But there is interaction there. You can use the chat and interact with the streamer, so at least there's some interaction, I guess. And sometimes you can, in some games, you can play duo games or raid video maps, so that's also interaction. Like in Meteor Maker, that's one of the fun things you can do on stream, playing the maps of other people, showcasing it, having fun. Yes, that's the difference between a video game and football. I wonder if there's a deeper reason why I don't like football. Probably not. Or maybe because I was forced to play it when I was a child, very young. My parents want me to do some kind of sports, and it felt like I was forced to play football. I don't think I've ever asked to play football. Maybe I did. If I did, my younger self was wrong about that. I could do the Rocha. Do we think chanting anything would help right now in my situation? Oh, oh. Nope. Hmm. I keep dying to this corrosive cube at the moment, and I don't like it. Already 30 deaths. It's also so hot here. It's already 9 p.m. and we still have 36 degrees Celsius outside. Like, how? How? How am I supposed to live like that? I guess I'm not supposed to live like that. I like it more when it's cold. The cold is way better than the heat. You can also do way more against cold weather than hot weather. Okay, at this point I'm trolling. I looked to my side, saw a corrosive cube, and instantly grabbed it into that. Not very smart, not very smart. I saw the laser and hooked into the laser. Classic. Should we check if there's a second entrance that we can take there? I guess we are going back to this path. Let's see, is anything in here? Oh, it's just a tomb. It's just a tomb. Just a tomb. Okay, then we will go somewhere else. There you can protect this tomb forever. I keep doing the same mistake. I don't like that. Oh, I should also check. Yeah. 3 more maps after that. Maybe we can actually do it today. Maybe this is the last casket stream we will do. Close one. Actually, at this point, I probably should just try my best and finish all of the casket outposts today. I don't think there's any completely horrendously difficult outpost left that will take me 400 or 500 deaths to complete. So I think we can be confident and say we are finishing them all today. If the last outpost is going to be a horrendously difficult outpost, my bad. But I don't think it will be. I think we have already played the most difficult casket outposts. And now we are only playing the mid difficulty to low difficulty maps. Not that they are worse or anything, they are... I would say they are pretty good as well. And pose a decent difficulty. Not too hard, not too easy. Often just the right amount of difficulty. Making me question my insanity, but... Insanity? My sanity? Close enough for him. Similar word, different meanings. Oh, is that it? Is that it? It is it! Another casket outpost done. Another 39 deaths. Now let's see what is the total amount. Okay. I have to pull the sum a bit down. Okay. Then we go in here, edit 2, 1, 3, 2. Pickering is next up. Pickering. I don't know. I just found it weird how I said P, so Pickering. It sounds weird. Thank you, HRV, for nearly killing me. You have done a good job supporting the map creator. This might be the third last map we play. After that, we will still go through all of the outposts and check if there's really nothing left. If this was truly the last outpost at the end, or if there's some I missed when creating the list, or if Casket has built a new one in the last, I don't know, week, 15 minutes, who knows. Damn. That was the wrong choice. I should have gone to the side. Going to the side there would have been safer. Nice, we are faster than HRV, so Oh god, where are we? Where am I going? Why are you down here? Ah, why are so many of you down? Hmm. Of course I have to die to the corrosive cube there. Wait, actually I think I just saw that I have one of the outposts doubled, so this might be the second to last outpost. After this, there might just be one more outpost that we have to do. We are getting very close to the end. Well, we would be getting closer if I wouldn't die so often, but that's just how it is right now. We have to deal with that. Well, I have to deal with that. From where did you come now? Why did you come here? Why do you hate me so much? Random assassin. Did I already die enough times so the map is broken and now the guards are going to do what they want? Not restrained by the system anymore? Or was it because the thing there exploded with self-destruct and triggered the holocube, which then triggered the assassin to start moving? I think that was the case. Okay. Oh. Fool. I wasn't on your level. You never had a chance to get me, assassin. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, why did I go there? I'm dead. You tricked me, Cascade. You tricked me. I was never safe there. There was another bullshit there? Damn. Didn't know about that one again. Ouch. Hmm. I like the entrance of this outpost. It looks nice. It taunts me with the Genmet, obviously. Obviously it has to taunt me. If it doesn't taunt me enough, what's the point of placing Genmet at all in an outpost? Showing it to you to make you know that there's definitely something there to get. But good luck getting it. Because there are 20 billion traps that will rip you apart. Rip you apart into particles. To a point where nothing is left. No one will recognize you anymore. And then you are just cloned anew and can do your stuff. Ouch. Ouchie. Piston does hurt here. Piston evil. Piston's enemy of the state. Ow. Stop it, Enforcer. Stop shooting me in the back. Focus on something else. I'm not your enemy. I have never hurt you. I've never hurt anyone. At least not in the only grapple playstyle. The only person that hurt you is Casket. For using traps that could hurt you guys. I'm not the evil guy. I'm the good guy. I'm the dead guy in a millisecond. What was the problem here again? Ah, right. The bomb ejector, it comes up. Okay. Not problemo. Oh, very much problemo. Ah, very much problemo. Oh no. Why? Why were they there so quickly? Damn, that's a huge problem. That means we have to go very fast at the end. No time for thinking at the end. Just time for running. Well, grappling. Damn. I didn't get the angle for the speedrun attempt in, so we died. So we should probably just focus on doing it the safe way. The way I have done it the entire time with that bolt shot. Which makes it 100% safe. So much evil in this outpost. Okay. Going down here is not going to be the play. I'm going to die if I go down here. But I thought maybe if I go quick enough down there, I could also kill the guards that will block my way with the bomb ejector. But maybe that's just not going to happen. Maybe that's just me hoping for a solution that doesn't exist. A nice and clean solution. We are getting close, but not quite close enough. By the way, if this is the second to last outpost, I guess we might be streaming for 30 more minutes, probably at most. Do we know if anyone is streaming Meteor Maker at the moment? If so, I can maybe rate them in 40 minutes then. To be fair, if someone is streaming Meteor Maker, you guys probably are already in that stream and watching it, but you never know. Oh no. Oh no. Enforcer block. Let's hope. Okay. Let's see. What seems to be a good position to not die here? There's residue explosion, residue explosion, residue. We died here, so yeah, below me is residue explosion. What are you doing here, Ravager? Why are you here? I don't like that you are here. You shouldn't be there. That's evil. Positioning it in a way where if you are too slow, he might assassinate you from behind. Not very honorable. Oh, very close. Nearly died there. So maybe this spot? Nope, this spot is also not safe. Still too close. But going back here is also not safe. How did we survive the last time? Was it just luck? Might have been just luck. Oh yes. Triggering these guys. Going down here. Okay, going back here is also not safe. Maybe going even further back is safe. Nowhere is safe, I guess. We are going back to the start before we can go back in, I guess. If that's how it's going to be. Ouch. Yes, touching it is bad. I know, game. Thank you for reminding me. Zack, zack, zack. Zack, zack. Zack, zack, zack. Faster, faster, even faster. Not fast enough, but still enough to survive. Doing this, then doing this and this. Zack, zack, zack. Okay, we were fast enough. Maybe? Ooh. Okay, okay. Where do I have to go? Up here. No! No! So close. Okay. We doing it again. It can only get better from here on. Oh, but I think we might have figured out the safest way. So if we do everything like I want it to happen, there shouldn't be a way that I die, and I die, of course. Well, okay, it didn't happen how I wanted it to happen, so yeah, of course I died. This is not the solution to this puzzle. The solution is getting faster in HRV, doing this, this, and this. Then we have to do this fast enough, of course. You can also be a bit slow and still do it, but the slower you are, the more dangerous it is, but also the faster you are, the more dangerous it is. So if I go too fast, I will also die. Remember that, Hugo. You can do it. Just remember that being fast does not equal living. At least not always. Ah. Didn't quite get it because I just noticed that my mouse sensitivity wasn't what it was supposed to be, so of course I couldn't do the insane flicks, and now it doesn't feel right to have it this high again, so I don't know. We were so close, but this stupid Ravager, it killed us. It killed me, but yeah. This Ravager here, this evil thing, it ruined a really good run, a nearly finished run. Oh. And now I can't even get to the Genmed anymore. And the piston also didn't go up fast enough. Okay, I'm turning down the sensitivity back to what it was. When is the YouTube video coming? This happened. I don't know. Cutting YouTube videos has gotten annoying to me, so I was like, yeah, do I really have to do a YouTube video if I have to stream? And technically you can argue, yes, I should, but also I don't have to. Best of compilation. This crazy thing happened in my run. It has a 0.000% chance to happen. It's basically impossible to happen, and it still happened. Watch now until the end, so you don't miss it. Don't forget to subscribe. Only 2% of all humans are subscribed to me. I need more subscriptions, please. And I mean, of all humans that ever existed. Click the bell icon so you get notified when I release another video in 10 years. Yeah, there's a lot. YouTube videos are all the same with the intros these days. It makes me sad sometimes. Why focus so much on getting subscribers? Yeah, okay, I know it. They want to make it their job, don't have to work another job, and they don't see it that much as a hobby anymore. The pause after you say it release. Snail song. Snail song? Snail song in Snail or in Snail Meet Your Maker? Triggering this, avoiding this, going here, going there, going everywhere, going here, going there, triggering this, and hopefully not dying to this. I hate assassins. They are creatures that shouldn't exist. They make my life harder in this because I can't avoid them in a good way. They have too much AoE, too much speed. The only way to avoid them is having one block between us. Then I'm above them, so they never can hit me, but still. Anyways, I am done with... Never mind, I hate Hunter Bullshot. Hunter Bullshot shouldn't exist. Okay, now I am done with complaining. nice. Okay, that worked out quite well. I like it. I like it. The Warmonger blocked me in here so that I couldn't get back and survive. It's crazy what these guards can do. Click the bell. Why is there now a clip there for that? I don't get it. Anyways, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's looking terrible, guys. We are nearly at a 4-hour stream. And it's unknown if Cascade really has released any new outposts that we have to do. So I have to focus so that I don't do another 12-hour stream that's going to break me. 12 hours was way too long. I'm never going back to that. That was insane. I don't know what made me think like, yeah, 12-hour stream, no problem. I guess I was in its hit range. It's getting tougher to do this. This isn't the most difficult outpost, but from the outposts we have played today, it's definitely the most difficult outpost to do. It needs so many guards timed to the correct position and everything. Then there's a bomb split that's only avoidable if you go back fast enough, but the guards can block you in, so you can't go back, so you either die to the guards or die to the trap. It's hard, but we can do it. We've already been so close to it once. What stops me from doing it a second time? I guess this Ravager does. It was a bit too far hooked. So many close spaces with guards, and it's rough. Sometimes you can avoid them pretty easily, and most of the time you die to them. And just the slightest grapple mistake can cost me the run. So I have to be always vigilant of what's happening around me. But at least I have found some nice shortcuts that make it a bit faster. Actually, why do I even trigger this? I could just take the shortcut through that corrosive cube. Boom. Oh my. Was this there the last time as well? Was this there the entire... I found it just by pure luck. If I wasn't lucky, I would have gone back the entire way again. Of course, Casket is going to do this one last time to me. Okay, maybe the last outpost that we are going to play now also has this, but... Why does Casket keep doing this? It's so evil. Okay. Potentially the last outpost, Lucama. Meet your maker, join Discord. If that's not a fitting last map. Oh my god. Please don't die, hero. It would be quite embarrassing to die on this outpost. Oh! So, how are you? How are you guys? Feeling good? Because I still died on this outpost. Making it one of the least difficult outposts, but not the easiest outpost. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord now. And that might be it. Now we are going in and looking if we have raided all Casket outposts that are in existence. This is going to be maybe the last thing we will be doing now. So maybe I've completed all Casket outposts. I probably have. I'm pretty confident that I have done all of them. So I will be gone for like 3 to 4 weeks, learning for my last exam. And after that, I'm going to come back. And at that point, I will know if it's a normal stream or if I have already decided who I'm going to do the next Only Grapple challenge on. The 3 people things that are open for that discussion is Madoka. Of course, it's Madoka or 200 outposts from Madoka. Then there is, Ash, the creative director of Meteor Maker. And lastly, there's the Shindig stress streams, because I was also curious if you can do the Shindig stress streams with only grapple. But that's it. We have completed all of Casket outposts in only grapple. I hope you enjoyed this journey. It was a long journey, but it has now come to an end. See you next time. Goodbye.